Look what they did to it.
Oh my goodness, they use it as an ashtray.
An ashtray.
An angel trinket. Oh, I can smell the ashes. As you can see, we have made a dent, but man, there's still a lot of stuff in here. Because this thing is just packed so tight. Bags and boxes and a lot of little stuff that just keeps coming and coming. So we got a Keurig there, and we got a Keurig here, 2 Keurig coffee makers. And lots of little dog toys lying around. This is, well, I mean, this doesn't say dog toy, but that might have been what they bought it for. Bite-sized fine squeeze plush. Little hot dog there. What is in this box? It's at the very bottom here, all taped up. And we got Halloween. Is it all Halloween, or is it just? It's just all mixed up, I think. There's another Halloween thing, but inside there's different stuff. Vera Bradley umbrella, just all kinds of stuff. Here's a nice Swiss Army knife here.
There you go. You need a knife.
Yep, and some jewelry, costume jewelry. So all kinds of goodies. We got Whole Food bags with. This one definitely a lot to look through. Whole lot to look through once we get going in there. Darts, some kind of charger for something. A little Louis Vuitton change purse. I mean, probably fake, but more jewelry. So just a mishmash box right there. All right, I'm going to use this knife while I got it. We'll open up these 2 mystery boxes here that were right there at the beginning that we waited on. Victorian and Edwardian fashions. So some books here. Somebody's trying to call me. It's another scam call. All right, locking supply box. Do we have some colored pencils or something? Oh, it's full of pencils. I don't want to open it all the way because they're trying to come out. But yeah, colored pencils and books. We go below it to the other box here. I'm calling it a mystery box because there's nothing written on it, like there is a lot of times. That kind of lets us know at least what might be in there. Oh, we got jewelry right here on the top anyways. Man, there's a bunch of jewelry in here. It looks like maybe, looks like a lot of costume, but there may be some silver mixed in there potentially. What is this? This is more jewelry. Oh wow, look at all this jewelry, just tons and tons of jewelry. I'm gonna open here. I'm gonna look in one of these to see. I don't know, there, you know what, this kind of looks like there could be some real stuff in these right here. Let's set these out. Oneida. It's a little makeup mirror made by Oneida. You know, usually they make like flatware and serving pieces and all that. There's some like little stone jewelry with stones on it. Okay, this is all spilling out in here. More jewelry, and there's some little jewelry boxes. Is there other jewelry down in here? Let's, before we go through that, let's kind of look down in here. There's Sister Act. They were watching Sister Act and they were eating barbecue ribs. Look at that. They had it all over their fingers. Other than that, I think there might be more jewelry down in here. There's a purse. Looks like maybe some loose jewelry just laying down in here. The way to happiness is Jesus. That is true. And is that a pin cushion maybe? I don't know. And some other jewelry, crayons, soaps, guest soaps it says. And okay, I was just checking to see if there was more jewelry down here. Ooh, what's this right here? We'll look at that. There it is. Okay, a photo album down in there. And a little, I think this is like actually for cheese, but it's like a miniature cleaver. Oh, right here in front of me too. What is this? Nintendo DS Lite. These things, anytime you can find all these, the DS's or the DS games, those are money. Always do good with those. And they can, and they're always like hidden in these, like, they can be hidden in anything, like junk boxes and stuff like that. Find them in the weirdest places. All right, I'm gonna look at a little bit of this jewelry and just kind of see what was in this long box. Okay, it's a nice, I guess that's a bracelet. All right, I kind of want to see if any of this stuff may be real. I mean, some of it kind of looks potentially real. I don't see any markings on that. Look at this right here. Anne, are you playing over there?
Something's growling at
Something's making music. She's got the robot vacuum in her hand, and then some stuff's in the unit, like making all kinds of weird noises. So,
bag fell, and I think it's toys.
Toys, oh yeah. Toys making noises. I don't see any markings on this. I mean, maybe it could all be costume, but there's just some good looking stuff. And a little bit I saw, like right here, there's some rings in here. Look at them closer. No, I mean, now I can see them up closer. I don't think so, but still some cool stuff. Look at that right there. And there is, that's kind of cool. Feels like maybe, I wonder if it's ivory or something, an elephant pinned it there. That says Mandel, whatever Mandel is. That's kind of cool. This ring here, is this silver? Let's see, that is marked silver. Look at that right there. It's a pretty nice one. I'm trying to see if any of this is gold, because at first it looked like there may be. This says, what does that say? Sarah Coventry. That is costume. But here's some other silver looking stuff maybe. That's silver right there with the stone in it. That's pretty nice. And yep, that's marked silver right there. So just kind of doing a quick look here. I'm finding several pieces of silver. Here's another one. And that, I don't see any marking on that. That looked like it was silver. So I found a few pieces of silver right off the bat. No gold. That looks silver, but there's no markings. But that doesn't always mean anything. We gotta kind of do a little bit closer look sometimes. Sometimes stuff can be not marked and still be something. That one right there is marked silver. But there's a bunch to look through. Maybe a silver necklace right here. Yep, I can see the markings through the bag right here on this bracelet right here. Not a necklace, but a bracelet. But there's other pieces in there. That right there is marked on this bracelet right here. All right, so we'll definitely have to take a closer look at all this jewelry, that's for sure. And there was somewhere, didn't we find another box of jewelry? Or bag or box that had some jewelry in it? Oh, that was the just those clip-on earrings. And then there's this big one right here, which I see some stuff in there too. Let me look at this ring all the way here on the bottom. It looks, it's in another bag, a bag and a bag. That little ring right there looks gold. I haven't found anything that's gold. I can see some stuff that looks gold, but then when I look at it up closer, it's not. Well, no marking on that. So silver, but no verified gold at this point. Yeah, the North Face now that we got out here, it's really nice and really good shape on the North Face backpack. And then look, inside of it here we have a Puma backpack that's also nice and clean. There's like some pet food down at the bottom there in Ziploc bags. Toys.
I don't know what those are. I think that's what was rolling.
They're kind of like Furbies, but monsters. They're called Grumblies. We've had some of these that were brand new in the box.
Oh, okay.
Grumbly, yeah, they like make noises and stuff.
And Dumbo's in there.
Oh, we got a Dumbo. Is that like a ceramic statue, I wonder?
Oh, I didn't check him out. I just looked at
No, it's like plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, but it looks old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vintage Dumbo. That's pretty cool right there. Oh my gosh, there's a whole barn in this unit.
Oh, yes, look. Look at this cute little trinket box. Look at there. And look what they did to it.
Oh my goodness, they use it as an ashtray.
An ashtray.
An angel trinket. Oh, I can smell the ashes.
Yeah, it is so cute.
That's
I
weird.
thought there might be jewelry in this and I popped it open.
Danbury Falls Water Globe Company. So like a snow globe in here maybe? Oh, look at the snow globe. It's like a Cinderella's carriage here.
Beautiful.
You put a picture in it.
Of whoever you want.
I think that's the frame person in there. That's not one they put in there. And then we got the big plastic wagon up here that was sitting in. All right, we found the North Face and the Puma backpack. A nice JanSport here that we found. And then I just uncovered, looks like a nice Columbia backpack. Nice and clean, which is weird because a lot of times you get backpacks in storage units and they're all dingy and dirty because, I mean, if people use them like to go hiking or just carry them around and stuff, they get dirty because they get set on the floor and all that. There's some Bath and Body Works in there. So yeah, nice Columbia backpack there. This is the clothes corner, well, bag corner. I'm assuming it's mostly clothes. And a Himalayan salt rock here. We got the Indian, the elephant bean bag here. And then here's what's left. We're taking another load down. Still a ton of stuff in here. Look right down here. Get a little wooden trunk down here to check out. And then a mystery box here on top of the trunk. But lots of bags over here. Still got containers and boxes over on this side. I don't know what that is up there. And we're going to see on this mattress whether it's trash or sell once we get this stuff out of the way and we can see if it's clean or not. What is that right there? That looks like, I just noticed this right here. Is this a Jordan box? It's a Jordan box. Are they in here though? I didn't even notice that earlier. I saw the end, but I didn't notice what it was. All right, we got some cards here. Lots of cards, pictures, all kinds of stuff. Okay. We're getting to the Jordans here. What is this? Some kind of jewelry. Nickel-free diamond with chain. So it's a little necklace here. All right, and the Jordans are in here. They've been worn, but they're in very good shape. It's a small size. What size are these? Size 8.5. Men's 8.5. They look smaller than that to me, but nice little pair there. This looks like the thing they would be locked up with, like at the store. They would lock them up. All right, I don't know if this elephant is actually a beanbag or not, because Ann just noticed that there's a chicken coming out of it. Oh my gosh. It's just like a big storage bag, and there's all kinds of animals coming out. Birds, chicken, snake, cat. It's full of stuffed animals. There's some Beanie Babies in there. Oh, My Little Pony. So I guess it's not a bean bag, it's just a bag.
But had that zipper not been open when that fell out, we'd have sold it. And
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of now that I know it's definitely lumpy, but I just thought it had been sat on a lot and it got lumpy. All right, lots of kitchen appliances over here and a little game board. This thing right here, look, full of art supplies. Like a Christmas gift maybe. All right, we got the box and the wooden box. So let's see what we got here. We have a laptop, yep, a little Dell laptop. Tablet. And down notebooks and stuff, but there's some other stuff wrapped up here. A leaf. And I don't know. Oh, seashells. Giant seashell here. Big, huge seashell. And underneath that, just all kinds of little stuff down here. Look, tiny little like glass chicken. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And other stuff down in there, but let's move on to the wooden box here. Good little box there. And then the wooden box. DVDs. Is that only DVDs? Underwater Adventures Fluffy Sand Bucket Set. And then down underneath there, DVDs, Christmas lights, a horn. Goonies. Oh, we got lottery tickets. What is this? Okay, Music Box Mobile. Unrivaled, that's a brand new game. Tons of DVDs. Let's see what this is, and then we'll be done with this one. I don't know why they have this all in this bag like this. Little hand mixer. Yep, that's what it is. If it's Christmas or not, or if they just... the green tote. It's not Christmas. I see some DVDs, but this is a Louis Vuitton box here. Alright. Are these Louis Vuitton? I don't even know what you call these things, but I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, there's a Jim Shore Santa. That's collectible there. It's got a tag on it. $15. That seems pretty cheap for that. Coat. I thought it said Coach. It says Co Cases. I'm trying to see what this is over here. It looks like a jewelry box. Look at this little wooden hippo.
Oh.
Are its legs supposed to be like that, or do they get chopped off? I know they have short legs.
No, just
Okay. But man, more bags of DVDs. Strawberry short. It's a Funko Pop. Strawberry shortcake. Trying to see. There's all kinds of goodies down in here. It seems like. Oh, that's cool right there. There's a Jesus carved into wood.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a squirrel. That clips onto something. I don't know. You clip it onto a tree limb, like in your yard. So if you don't have any real squirrels, there's a bunch of... Look, these are old letters. 1948. These are all old letters. I wonder if they're like war letters. Oh, here's a Louis Vuitton little purse.
When you address it, it's just their name and the city and state.
Huh.
No street address, no zip code.
It's just going to go back to that city. Oh, here's... Okay, it's an NFL...
I think it was in the service.
All right, going back over here.
San Diego, California.
Oh, yeah, San Diego. That's my cousin. She's her husband and her station up there. Yep.
So I bet it's letters to...
They were in the Navy, but that's... Look, airmail.
It's from Clyde, and it's to Mrs. Clyde.
To Mrs. Clyde, yeah. And there's, look, Western Union Telegram.
Yeah.
What is that? Old matches? An old match book right there? So this, so right here, some old potential like war letters right here. But this says NFL on it, but I think it's comic cards in here. Yeah, look, you got Wolverine, Spider-Man, and these are 1991. So I don't, there could be something in there worth a couple bucks maybe. A couple wallets here. Got the skull and crossbones on here. We got a, maybe a McDonald's gift card. It's an arch card in there. I don't know what this is. There's another big box. And get that out of there, and let's see if that's a jewelry box. And I'm gonna pull this from out under here. I don't know if this is jewelry or what, but it's like a wooden. Let me set this down. There's a wooden chest. All right, so it is a jewelry box. We'll go look at that here in just a second. Just gonna have to get some of this off. I was trying to go quick here at the end to kind of finish up, but we found something cool here, so we'll take a quick look. Oh, look, a Pokemon ball. Oh, it's a little speaker.
It's a speaker, yeah.
That's cool, little Pokemon speaker. All right, move this. Okay. We just won't put this back in here. We'll just carry this. It's heavy, whatever's in there. We'll look under here real quick. Wonder. I don't really see much going on under there. Some of that we'll put back in there. All right, let's look at this. It's definitely heavy.
Doesn't it look a jewelry box to you?
Ooh, yeah. Tiffany and Company. It's a pen. Tiffany and Company pen.
Oh.
And yep, Tiffany and Company. It's marked right on there. That's nice. All right, I tell you what, because we've already got a lot of footage from this unit, we are going to this box here and this box. We will either film in a part, we'll either put in a part 2, or I'll put them in their own special video here, because I'm probably going to have to pull a lot of this out, and we still got to get this finished up. So we will look at all of this later on. All right, so we're going to look at the 2 jewelry boxes later. We're gonna take a peek in some of these while we're loading them up, just to see if we catch anything real interesting. And it looks like there is good stuff back in these boxes, because here's KitchenAid tool and gadget set. It's the Wandwoo beauty instrument, and ruby beverage set. I don't know if that's what's in here or not. Nope, beads. Bunch of beads. That's good. Lots of jewelry making stuff there. Look, the Ben & Jerry ice cream and dessert book. And there's more stuff on down in there. Looks like some clothes actually. Got some broken glass on the floor here. What is this? Oh, let's look at the side. Okay, it's all like toiletry stuff, but look, there's perfumes and stuff in there. But I kind of want to look in here because maybe they got more jewelry in here, because this is a lot of times where you find people's jewelry is with this stuff. And look right here, we got some odd boxes. Look, it's a coffin purse. It's kind of in rough shape, but it's empty on the coffin purse. There is a cool buffalo little metal tray there. And we have another box here. What do we have in here? Kensington. Smells good. Look, lots of this is like cologne and stuff. I don't know what brand that is. There's some Curve. Antonio Puig. And just hit me in the back. NFL, some NFL cologne. Nothing in there. So, but down in this box, there's all kinds of. There's some Tommy. It's almost full. Wait a minute. Look what we got here. Little pug. This is. I don't know if that's a pug or not. Little dog, anyways. What is in here? Oh, little Shopkins. Is that Shopkins?
I don't know.
Hold on. It's what do they call these things? Hatchimals. It's full of Hatchimals. Oh, but there's another. I keep finding little bags and stuff in here that I want to look in.
Yeah.
But yeah, down here, this Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works. This thing's full right here. Doral Collection, Miss Blossom, Bath and Body Works. So lots of goodies for sure in this box right here. I think these are some glasses. It's a Versace case, but it's got a couple lighters in there. Oh, and this one's kind of heavy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more containers. What's left here in the floor, the mattress, and we will be done. Fragile. Oh, and looky there, looky there.
There he is.
Santa. Some Santa books. This is all Christmas stuff. Looks like some good stuff in here. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Man, look at that. And it is somehow not broken on the top. With all that little swirl going on. So Christmas stuff, but other stuff also. All right, we got that unit back here at the store. We've been going through a lot of the boxes. Haven't gone through all of them, still a lot of them to go through. But all those, the one box I found that has all the little bags of jewelry, we went through all of that. A lot of good costume, did find some silver, did find a few pieces of gold. And then we have the 2 jewelry boxes that we have not looked through yet that I told you we would look through later on because we just didn't have time. It was starting to get late. We had already been at that facility for a long time, so we just held off on showing those. But as far as the other bags, these little things right here, they have gold earrings. They're little tiny gold earrings in them, but they are gold. A couple things here I'm not sure. I need to test. I'm pretty sure this is not, it's just too heavy, but I am going to test it just to make sure. This kind of looks like gold, but there's no marking, or at least anything big enough that I can see right offhand. All this stuff in here, okay, the couple big rings are actually gold plated. Somebody else looked at this stuff for me and put this in here, but then when I looked at them, they are gold plated. They're not actually gold, but that's gold, that's gold. Some of these smaller pieces are gold. This is broken silver. And then over here, out of those bags, quite a bit. All of this is sterling silver jewelry that was all, you can see there's a bunch of it that was in all those little bags. This is sterling silver, and it's got a rhodochrosite how you spell that, rhodochrosite stone. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty nice piece there with a nice kind of pinkish red stone in it. Rutilated quartz pendant, and it's sterling silver, and it's got the kind of the black quartz stone in it there. And it's lots of, you know, just kind of cool pieces here. Probably gonna put some of this in the auction. Let's see this. This is really neat right here. It looks kind of old too, maybe vintage. It's got different stuff attached to it. Look at that right there. It's a pendant. This right here, this is kind of cool, like a little makeup mirror, but look at the back of it there. This is also a little tiny mirror made in Germany. Actually, no, I'm sorry, this is a magnifying glass, not a mirror. Magnifying glass, made in Germany, that's a mirror. And then this is a little mirror also made by Oneida. Like a little cosmetic mirror, but a little fancy one. You know, Oneida, the company that normally makes, they're most famous for making flatware. As you can see, that's pretty nice. All right, so that's all that. And like I said, a whole bunch of costume stuff that we put up front in the cases, and then some of it on the dollar bins. And then these two right here, we're about to take a look in these and see what we're gonna find. This box right here, we did open the top of it in the video, and then when we saw this, I don't remember if we showed this or not, but this is a, I did look in this. It's a Tiffany and Company pen. Let's see here. As you can see right here, very nice pin there, Tiffany and Company. All right, let's see what else we got. An aquarium ticket. We got a little, it's a tuber, no, it's a necklace. I was about to say it's a bracelet, but this is a necklace. Kind of looks like that could be silver potentially. We got some, looks like some personal pictures and stuff here. Let's try not to show those. Postcards. Here's a postcard. This one was actually filled out September 27th. It's got a 1 cent stamp on it. Is it that old? Don't know. I don't really see a year on it. It just has the day. Here's another one. This is a 1 cent stamp also. That says 1912. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a postcard from Pasadena, California. And it's all filled out there, and it's from 1912. Let me look at this one again. No, I can't see the date, but I think this is an old one also. This one's just because they have it in a plastic sleeve, so it's well preserved. And another postcard here. This is from France. Okay, and it's filled out. All right, looking in here, man, look at this. There's a lot of rings. Whole bunch of rings here. What is in this little bag right here? Oh my goodness, a ton of rings. A lot of rings. Look at that turquoise in there, and that is, this has got to be silvered. Definitely looks like it's silver. Here's a bracelet. It has several stones on it, as you can see, all hanging on there. Here's a pendant, but it's a stone. There's another nice one. Some of this stuff is, sometimes you'll see stuff like this is not marked because it's got somebody's maker mark on it, but it's not marked 925 or whatever, but some of it is. There's a lot of, it's way more common on silver, I think, for it to not be marked than it is on gold, but you can find some gold not marked. That's 925 silver right there. That's nice. And this one here, this one looks gold, 14 karat. Yep, this is definitely, I can tell just by looking at that it's definitely real, and it's got a black stone and 2 blue stones in it. All right, so a good start here. Is there anything in here? Oh, look at this right here, a little cameo. Whoa, cameo pendant, and then the pin here. And looks like it may be silver. I see a marking right there on the back. Let's see what that says. Huh. It's got a number on it, but it's not 925. Something like 008 maybe. That's what it looks like, just with the naked eye, but I'm not sure there. All right, let's keep looking. Lots of stones. They like the actual stones here, these polished stones. That's very nice. Looks like looks silver. A lot of this looks silver. I mean, not necessarily all of it is, but a lot of it does look like it could be. That's marked as silver there, 925. We got the skull right here. This looks more like stainless steel probably. Let's see. Look at this big chain out of the way. This just looks too shiny and perfect to be real, too clean. And I think it is not anything. We got a little box. It looks like a little bag, but it's a jewelry box. And we got several earrings in here. Now that looks like the post there is gold. Looks like there is a couple of gold ones there. Look silver, but no marking. There's a lot of them that look silver, but at least here quickly I'm not seeing any markings. If I look closer for a little bit longer. And definitely got to keep a lookout, because sometimes you have white gold that'll look like a, you know, silver. ring or something, and then it ends up being white gold. All right, let's kind of dig down more, but lots of rings you can see here, some silver, some not, some we're not sure of. Here is a Rolex potential, you know, it's a it says Rolex. Whether this is real or not, that's a whole nother story. But that says it's a Rolex. Most of the time they're not real. Overwhelming majority of time they're not real. Let's dig down in. There's a whole bunch of stuff right here. Look at this right here. It's got the polished stones and then little Asian symbols here, and this could be potentially, these could be gold here around there. It has a marking, but it's really small. I'll have to look at this stuff later. Here's another, okay, it's a pulse. I think it was a pulsar. I thought it was another watch marked Rolex. If we look down in here, there's just all kinds of goodies down in here. There's a silver bracelet there. It's got hearts on it. There's like a Bell South little emblem. I think maybe they work for the phone company. There's another little phone thing out there that says it's sterling silver. But Bell South, it was, you know, a phone company. I'm assuming it was only down here in the South. So I'm not 100% on that, but that would be my assumption. Alright, try to show some more of this stuff. Hopefully you can get a decent look. I mean, there's just a lot of little stuff all jammed right in here. Here's a cameo, and it's a locket. Here's another one. It's a locket. More polished stone. I don't know what that is. It's part of that. Okay, let's move over. That's a Christmas ornament. It's a cow. Christmas ornament. Let's move over to this side. Up here's a little bag. Estee Lauder. Something in it. Oh, it's other Christmas ornaments. I don't know if these have anything to do with Estee Lauder or not, but little bird Christmas ornaments. All right, there's some stuff in there. Let's look here first. Oh, this has a tag on it. $45 twisted chain rope bracelet. It's pretty nice. Bracelets, necklaces, all kinds of stuff here. Here's a charm one. It's got teddy bears, hearts, all that stuff on it. I had to switch over to the phone here because my battery died on the camera, so using the phone camera, but still kind of looking through this area here. There's just a lot of stuff here. Much of it is costume, but a little bit of everything. Okay, now behind here, look at all these chains. Necklaces, and let me look down in there, and there's other stuff. Look down in there, there's bracelets and stuff that have kind of fallen down in this little hole here. Look at that one right there. That's pretty nice looking. What is this? Cat's eye pendant. There's a picture. I don't know what in the world that is. Looks like oh, it's a Ferris wheel. Let's say it looks like a bunch of lasers. What in the world is that? But I think it's a Ferris wheel at night. There's a watch. Rumors watch. So lots of chains here. I can get some of these out. What in the world? There's a teddy bear. Look, this teddy bear is hanging here. And it's actually jointed. Its legs and arms have joints where they move independently. There's an Eiffel Tower one. But many more down in there. And some of these I don't know. Let me try, like look at a couple of these and see. I don't think these are gold right here. I can see there's no marking or anything there, but there looks like a couple could be silver. All right, let's look down in these drawers right here if they will open. That one's kind of jammed up. Oh, and then there was this. We didn't even look in this. This has all kinds of stuff in it. And then here, that looks like a big necklace. These, okay, here's a note here. These are real freshwater pearls. So, but it looks like either it's a necklace or maybe a necklace and a bracelet, but whole set. Here's a whole bunch of stuff here in this baggie. They like jewelry for sure because they had a lot of jewelry. Oops, in those jewelry boxes. I mean, those bags that we already got out. Look right here. Here's a Tiffany. This says, oh, it says Petco. I thought it was one of those Tiffany and Company hearts. $17.76. It's like a fake coin pendant. Man, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it just needs, it's going to take a little bit of time to go through all of that for sure. I just dropped that. Alright. This thing doesn't want to open. Let's see if you can get that open in. There's a turquoise box in there. It looks like a Tiffany and Company box. It's blocking the door there. While she's doing that, look in here. You can't get it open. Alright, we'll work on it here in a second. Here's a huge cross pendant here. Oops, sorry, I was holding that too close. What else? We got lip gloss, lip gloss. Oh, we got the credit card. Don't shoot that. Glass is falling out of here. Oh, do we have more? Another Rolex or fake Rolex? There's an Armatron. Armatron, that's a pretty nice looking one. And a big wad of stuff here. There's a little elephant statue. Here's another watch. It's a Precious Moments watch. Oh, and here's a little box there, a little trinket box. The box is very nice. And inside of it, what's on the bottom of the box there, it's got like some Asian writing there. And we got like a little, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Almost like a squirrel, but not, kind of a cat squirrel. Not sure. Alright, we got to get this drawer open right here and show what's in there. But as you can see, lots and lots of jewelry. I think there's quite a bit of silver, not much gold. This one right here was gold. Might be a few other, potentially, maybe some of these real thin chains that are gold. I don't know if there's anything that's going to be real big and thick and heavy that's gold, but we got to check in this right here. Alright, we got the drawer open now, and look what's right here in the front. A Tiffany and Company box. This feels empty though. Little bags. Okay, so there's a couple little bags here, so we probably have to check some of this stuff to see if any of this is Tiffany and Company, or maybe even buried in all of the stuff down in these bins here, like all that right there. Alright, what is this? Puerto Rico. Bracelets and necklaces, it looks like. Alright, here's another box here. Oh. Another box, what is that? Farm Girl flowers. And then we got pearls or fake pearls, not sure yet. But maybe real. This kind of looks, that looks like a potentially real gold clasp, and they already had some other freshwater pearls that were real. All right, the Tiffany and Company box. Oh, we got something in here. And then right here we got an emerald. And what else they got in here? Garnet. All right. And then look, we got the classic Tiffany and Company. Oh, this is actually a necklace, like a choker, I guess. Yeah. It would definitely choke me if I tried to put it on. But there you go, Tiffany and Company 925. So there we go. Lots of goodies in these two boxes right here. I'm gonna walk over here real quick and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that we got in the auction that came out of that unit. Some of the stuff we might have already shown. I'm just gonna do a quick look real quick. This stuff is from another unit, but over here, like all this stuff is stuff that we pulled out of that unit. All the stuff on the table here. Let me go back. They had a lot of small appliances, a lot of nice purses. Only thing, I think this sewing machine actually came from a different unit, but other than that, all this stuff. Look at the Umbro retro looking fanny pack there. 90s style, you know, every 80s and 90s are in style now. But let's see, down through here, all this stuff. All right, everything on these shelves that you see from here all the way down to those black shelves and around the corner, pretty much I'd say 95% of it is out of that unit. You remember this right here, the chocolate fountain, but all these candles up here, these are all brand new that we pulled out of there. Yankee candles, we got brand new shoes. All kinds of goodies. Some of the stuff we already showed, I know. But everything you're seeing, just a very wide array of stuff. From a gas mask and a skull planner. We got a velvet Scooby-Doo here. We got brand new candles. Precious moments, stories, all kinds of stuff. Jordans, I think we showed the Jordans. There's our mushroom box up there. Lots of colognes, lots of cologne and perfume. Tommy and Gucci, Doral, I think you say Doral, I don't know. Curve, Urban for Men, Davidoff, Cool Water. Oh, and they had all these little miniatures. Miniature Washington, D.C. figures, miniature Italy figures. I think those are all from like England. There's all the little guys. They were in a ceramic dog. All the little animals there. Oh, here's more little figures there. Oh, and this thing right here, I unwrapped it, and this thing is actually a Murano on the twisted art glass there. But all this stuff. So lots of goodies, and there's a ton more stuff back there from this unit. We've actually kind of been going through some other stuff, but there's still a bunch of stuff that we haven't got to out of this unit. So very good unit overall. High volume, like I said, when it's packed like that, there's just so much stuff. As long as it's not a complete trash unit, when you have a unit like that with all that stuff, it turns out really good because there's just such a high volume. But as you see, lots of goodies, lots of good jewelry, and definitely got to look closer at a lot of that jewelry to see what's silver, see what's gold, and all that kind of stuff. But if you like this video, that's it. We're not going to show any more. Like I said, there's a lot more stuff to go through, but I got to move on to the next unit because we've already bought several more units since this one, so we got to keep it rolling. And you know, we can't show every tiny item, unfortunately. We just don't have the time. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and y'all have a good one.